Watching Bluey is definitely one of the most fun things to do. Especially if you pause the show at just the right moment. Did you know one of the funniest scenes happens in one of the most emotional episodes? If you've seen the episode Rain, you know that ending is really beautiful and even has a deeper meaning. But if we rewind to the beginning of the show, we'll see something that had me laughing out loud when I noticed it. When the rain starts and Bluey begins playing outside, she gets completely soaked. And despite being very loved, let's not forget she's a puppy, and whenever dogs get wet and come inside, it's a guaranteed mess of dirt and water everywhere, and Chili knows this. So Mom Heeler tries her best to keep the eldest daughter from coming inside, and when it happens, if you pause at the right moment, you'll encounter this scene. Bluey looks hilarious. It's like she's looking both ways at once, and one of her arms is up, fingers all contorted, while the other is down. Fingers equally mismatched if you look closely. Man, that's definitely a view of Bluey I've never seen before.
Oh, man. This time, go!
Check out these 11 moments in Bluey that you should never have paused. Moving on to the episode Magic Asparagus. If you've watched it before, you know Bingo is one of the characters who pulls the funniest faces in it. But when I was watching the episode for the 5th time, I noticed something I had never seen before, and it was definitely one of the funniest things I've ever seen. As soon as Bluey starts the game and uses her asparagus to turn her younger sister into a pig, Bingo's face completely changes and she runs off at full speed. And if you pause the scene at that moment, you'll see the little pup running full tilt with her bottom up and her legs crossing underneath. Meanwhile, Bluey and Chili are watching the little dog. That's one of the funniest scenes I've seen in Bluey. Wish I had discovered it sooner.
You're kidding, right?
Now, let's look at a scene where Bluey's probable love of her life undergoes a kind of physical distortion in the episode Circus. We know in this episode Mackenzie is pretending to be a naughty lion, and then we have Hercules, who wants to play differently until Bluey convinces him to play with everyone and be the lion tamer.
There's no hope for humanity.
Are you alright?
Javi.
To Mackenzie's dismay. Since he's much bigger and stronger than everyone else, he grabs Mackenzie and starts spinning him around. And if you pause at the right moment, you'll see the little border collie becoming a spinning black and white blur with his eyes bulging. You can imagine why the puppy got so dizzy when Hercules stopped spinning him, but it was hilarious for sure.
Oh, you alright?
Nothing about one. You hold that up. He's like, oh, you're out. Go.
Yeah, but that was disappointing.
Oh! Oh, that could have been way worse.
You can't slam it.
Do you love cartoons, especially Bluey, just like I do? Imagine having Bluey and Bingo right in your home, ready to play with you. Or how about creating your own Bluey through painting in this delightful coloring book? And don't miss out on the best part, the Scavenger Hunt game, an incredible board game that I'm sure you'll enjoy as much as we do at Cinewave. If you've fallen in love with any of these, simply click the link in the pinned your door. Moving on to the episode Cinema, we see that while Bluey wants to watch the Pink Monkey movie, she also wants to keep her eyes closed. Meanwhile, Bingo is completely focused on just making her dad's life miserable and having fun in the process. Or does she want to have fun and make her dad's life miserable in the process? Now I'm not so sure. The fact is, at one point she starts running through the cinema and Bandit goes after her, but because he's much bigger and clumsier, he ends up tripping and rolling down to the bottom of the cinema stairs. And when he first trips, the face he makes is really funny, where it looks like the girl's dad's teeth are completely crooked and his eyes wide open. At the end of this scene, I laughed a lot when I noticed that.
Sorry everyone. Stop running away.
We've talked about almost all the members of the Healer family, but one person is missing, or should I say, one dog, Chili. But we've singled out one of the funniest scenes involving Bluey and Bingo's mom.
Že ti odoláme.
In the episode Smoochie Kiss, the girls try to separate Bandit from their mom because now he belongs to them. But later, when they realize how gross he can be, they decide to flip the situation and protect Chili from her husband to prevent them from kissing. But in the middle of the scene, they discover that mom has morning breath like a lion.
Somebody's wife's gonna come find me later and go, my husband.
Just like you, we've picked out 2 really cool videos for you to enjoy with us on the channel. Click on whichever one you prefer, and I'll see you again soon. See you later.